In These Are the Painful, almost all Joy Mutants can be avoided. However, Charmy is a mandatory fight since he guards the key item, the child's bicycle. Charmy is considered to be one of the most difficult early fights. This is due to limited resources, low levels, low stats, and there are only 4 party members you can recruit until you progress further in the game. Before you even reach to Charmy by the playground, you have to walk over a path with lots of long grass, which has a high chance to spawn snakes, which are super annoying to fight since they give your party poison, meaning when you do get to Charmy, your party's health will be drained. To prep for this, grind by the caves with shadowy figures. They always pop up and have a good chance to drop a healing item or an SP item, or both if you're lucky. That way when you reach Charmy, you can do some recovery before fighting the Joy Mutant. You can also grind for levels, however this takes some time, so that's up to you. However, do not use the campfire right next to Charmy. Open campfires have a risk when sleeping on them. Never take that chance. Now for the Charmy fight itself. The Joy Mutant has 7000 HP and can do the following skill, Bite and Scratch, which is a powerful high damage attack which can one-shot party members or leave them with very low HP. Cry, which causes Charmy to debuff himself and reduce his hit rate by 50%. Glare, which causes the weird status effect, which reduces your party member's attack by 20% and defense by 30%. Blood Cough, that damages Charmy for very low damage. Taste, that has a 50% chance to cause the wary, weird, or pissed status effect. Yell, which is an AoE skill that has a 100% chance to give the scared status effect. And Fatal Chop, which is an attack that if it lands will permanently kill off a party member or KO Brad. When breaking down Charmy's skills, he's actually not that intimidating. Most of the skills don't do damage to your party, some even debuff himself, and he's more likely to use other skills than the permanent deaths one. His Yell skill by far is the most dangerous one. The scared status means your party will skip their turn until scared warns off. That gives more chances for Charmy to Fatal Chop. It doesn't help that Charmy can also spam this move. This means Charmy can stun lock your team. The only way to avoid being scared is for the skill to be invaded or missed. Don't lose hope though, Charmy has 1 agility. This means your party should always act first. And just a little trivia for you, these skills are shared with every Joy Mutant. Mind you, some Joy Mutants like Peter have an additional permanent death skill. Now we are briefed on Charmy, how can we beat him? Firebomb/fire related skills are super effective. Brad's Fireball and Olan's Bomb Arrow can do additional damage to Charmy. Firebombs are ultra good! The drawback is you kind of need to save them for other bosses, such as the Gents Hair Club. By all means use them, but try to save some if you can. If you have kept Terry in your party, then using Verbal Bash is ideal. This move can make the enemy cry, or pissed, or both. Honestly, landing both these status effects is the best outcome. Crying and pissed combined reduces the enemy's hit rate by 110%. If you can land both of these on Charmy, he will have a very slim chance of hitting you. Plus, while pissed, enemies and party members can only use basic attacks. They cannot use skills. This means Charmy will not be able to use Fatal Chop. This skill is super powerful against Joy Mutants, especially those with high agility. Then there is luck. Sometimes Charmy will only cough blood, or cry, or glare, and he's free game. And you might say, oh, but that's very rare. But the thing is, this has happened to me several times. Unless you are safe strumming in normal mode, you cannot try this method in pain mode, unfortunately. The last tactic you can use to make the fight a lot easier is by using Joy. Now, it's best not to use Joy altogether because it locks you out from a unique ending and a very powerful party member. However, the general rule for using Joy is you can arguably get away using it once for a whole playthrough. I've made a guide that pretty much covers how to cheese the game without Joy, but if you really need an edge for the Charmy fight, then I suggest using it once. Give it to Brad and use combo moves for Fireball. You will love the results. Write down in the comments down below if you want me to cover another enemy in These Are the Painful. I might make a video on them, who knows. And an honorary shout out to All Bones Jones. Their series on how to beat enemies in Fear and Hunger inspired me to make this video. Their links are down below. Check them out.